There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
I caught up with the Wisconsin head coach before the game. This team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Badgers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Knight. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. That's reeled in. It's Knight. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Oh my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
And that's a beautiful job by the receiver, man, knowing exactly where the sticks are. Don't dance, right? Get that first down. You're on your side of the field, man. Get a new set of downs. Keep this drive alive. I love players that have that awareness.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Bruins will call on their punt team.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Throwing Joseph. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll run it to the right side. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Burrowing for yardage. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Joseph. He uncorks one deep. Snags it down the right side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Badgers in the hurry-up.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away.
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Badgers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Iamaleava. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Third and 6 yards to go. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Throwing Joseph. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. second down to the air. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Right side, it's Rigby. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Joseph. Extending the play. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Lining up for the PAT.
And this offense right now, they are doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Coming out with it, it's Morgan. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They give it back to him. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know what people forget? Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Out wide left, it's Knight. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He's changing the play. Iamaleava to the air again. Looking for a big play. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Bruins. He got a step and just dusted the field. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing Joseph. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll pull it down and run. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Joseph. Speeding down the left side. The 20. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Straight ahead, it's Knight. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Throwing, Imaliama. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. We'll send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Jackson. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They go play action with Joseph. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Throwing Joseph. Oh, pressure's coming. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Left side, it's Knight. Could not make his way to the corner. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, UCLA!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Joseph. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Comes down, it's Brooks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw one first. Unloads it left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. First up, a look at Michigan. taking on the number 12 team, the USC Trojans.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
And it's the Wolverines, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work.
And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right.
He wants to go deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Quick give. It's Knight. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. And that's a live ball behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Quarterback changing the play. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Find space, it's Knight. He's got the 1st down. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
And the Bruins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, it's Knight. There's a little room there. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
The Bruins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for room straight ahead. Touchdown, Bruins! That one will give them the lead. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Deep in the end zone, it's Coleman. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throwing Joseph. Out wide right, it's Rigby.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Still looking. He's going to run it. Crosses the 35. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Badgers want to move quickly.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. Joseph on the play action. Throws to the wideout. Between the hashes, it's Brooks. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through.
Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the return, it's Thomas. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside, it's Knight. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Right back to it. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Hits inside, it's Knight. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ellis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Here's Iamaleava to throw. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock? Or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Joseph. Quick completion on the out route. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the lone running back. There he goes. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The Badgers line it up with a 1st and goal. Throwing Joseph. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, gonna throw it. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Touchdown, Badgers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Iamaleava. They'll run the screen. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed. He wheels himself to run with them. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Right side, it's Knight. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I love that last play, and I love that they're still under control here. I know it's a 2-minute situation. Everybody's trying to go fast, but they can't get out of control. Right now, they're playing with them themselves. They're understanding what's on the clock, and they're just running their offense.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense, because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his...